Good evening, Sheila Smith, Lower Providence. I'm struggling to see impactful progress over the past 8 years under this CARE board majority. The following documented facts have been buried on the Methacton School District website and these presentations here tonight. Here we go. Over and over the past years, increased taxes and debt. Currently, the board is considering a 4.1 increase to the 2023 taxes again. Last year, you raised our taxes 1.5, despite having a surplus of $11,528,773, and not including the $7.2 million Shenandoah settlement, which brings the surplus to about $19 million, regardless of how the board reports it. When the school board approves an annual budget, you are entering into a contract with the taxpayers and need to be held accountable for additional expenditures. Arrowhead is a great example of how expenditures have been mismanaged. Let's talk about Arrowhead. The CARE board, despite promises, closed Audubon on February 2016, 6 years ago. It's been vacant and cost the taxpayers about $1 million. Because the board closed the school without a plan, you let the property deteriorate. You could have leased it, but you did nothing at the expense of the taxpayers. Now, 60 years later, you're tearing the building down. Let's talk about plummeting performance. We went from 11 to 62 under CARE. Test scores are now down 26% since 2019. Also, tonight, why are we only benchmarking against county and state? We're operating in a global economy. We should be benchmarking against the best within the U.S. and internationally. Where's the plan? The strategies presented were very high level and there's no KPIs. There are numerous violations not complying with requirements section 504. Parents are forced to secure lawyers and file a complaint with the U.S. Department of Education Office of Civil Rights. And you know parents will not come out and speak at this meeting because they're protecting their child identity. I've spoken to 15 families this year fighting to have their 504 plans honored. It's really heartbreaking. I close with this. The PA Sunshine Act guideline states answering questions informally at a public meeting can reduce future right to know requests, which saves time and money. Board policy 011, communicate clearly, promote open, honest, respectful dialogue among the board, staff, and community. Encourage input from the community. Not sure how Mr. McGinnis' outburst telling the community members to shut the hell up and get the hell out of here accomplishes this. And this is just last week. I spoke with a solicitor from another district, and it looks like I'm going to have to finish that later. Have a good night.